So, Libby, let me start with you. This documentary really went in on Donald Trump, from the cheap materials he used to build Trump Tower and the apartments that disappointed people to the way that he treated his wives and exes. What was the most shocking thing you learned about Donald Trump in making this film?
God, there were a lot of things, but I think one of them was actually the fact that the buildings he built were so crummy. Because if you listen to Donald, every word out of his mouth is the biggest, the best, the greatest, and it isn't. And that was kind of phenomenal to me. I mean, Trump Tower apartments, when they were built, were, as expensive an apartment as you could buy in New York City. And they were built really, really poorly. They were built like buildings, built right after World War II with cheap particle board and not the best materials and not the best. So that was number one. And number two was, he portrays himself as such a marvelous family man. And I think he's good to his kids, but, the whole situation we found out with how he treated Ivana and would dress her down in front of a lot of people, that was shocking. And also was shocking that's in the film is how he treated some of the people who worked for him. There were several high casino executives who died in a helicopter crash, and he cried some crocodile tears at their funeral, and then he blamed them for his casino empire collapsing. So that was surprising. And also, in fact, the thing that was most surprising was when we started to make the film, people said to me, you should ask, is he really worth as much money as he says he is? Yeah. And we started to make the film in 1988 before he collapsed. And that's what really freaked him out about our making the film was when he found out that was the last question we were asking everybody.